All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. I call upon our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between to give me clear, concise, divine guidance that serves His highest good. It is so. We are now vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness. It is so. On the 31st of August, 2024, our beloved Creator separated us from the wicked. So Peter couldn't resurrect in the annual ritual. And because Peter couldn't resurrect, Christ is ruling from his throne. And as such, he has appointed kings and queens. Kings and queens are not self-appointed, and it cannot be passed down from one generation to the next. Only our beloved Creator anoints and appoints leaders. So you see that white, this white glitter. I am honored to have seen that mountains and mountains of white glitter. And when I saw it, I realized it is the souls to be born, because that falls through a film or a filter, like a membrane. And that's how we get our stars here. So you are all stars. And now finally, because Peter couldn't resurrect, because on this day Peter was sent to council. So he wasn't here to resurrect. Our beloved Creator, when He says something, then it is so. Where the doubt may come in is in His timing. But He has proven to me that His timing is immaculate. So, the Creator says, you have the gift of divine intelligence. This means you have experienced a lot and many have hurt you. But you rose up to the throne of grace and mercy. You didn't linger on it and want revenge. You just asked the Creator, why are they nuts? Help me focus on my goals. That is intelligence. You fortify to protect yourself, ready to defend yourself, but you keep your eye on the goal. Your mind cannot be on the one who hurt you 30 years ago. Yes, it was wrong, it was unjust, etc. But you grew through that. And now you have the gift of divine intelligence. So you are here to create many things, because thoughts create things. And thoughts are light, synapses. So when our beloved Creator plants a vision in your mind, you're guaranteed that it Thank you, Leroy. You guaranteed that it will bloom in its season. You know, to be able to forgive idiots that harmed you for stupid reasons take a lot of maturity because it's easier to pull the trigger and exact justice. But when you view things from a higher perspective and you rise to the throne of grace, then we get to see our beloved Creator exact vengeance at the right time in the most beautiful way. I'm just impressed with him every day. I'm like, he is new every day. They are dull. Our Creator is new every day, but our enemies are so dull. So now you find a lot of people boring now because you've matured, right? You can see now that's stupid. That's gonna harm me. That's not good for me. And they're like, no, come on, do it. They don't like that you have it, but you have it. Don't please people and hide your intelligence. Intelligence is a thought that will create things that will serve you and others. If you're just focusing it on toxicity, it's going to create toxicity. But you are focusing on the vision that our beloved Creator implanted in you. Now, there, I'm grateful now that I'm appreciating my perfect health. Just by saying this, knowing we get our health from our creators, it's a thought, it's a light thought. So we think, now we see ourselves perfectly healthy, right? Then we can only be perfectly healthy. But if we're focusing on our sickness, then we can only be sick. It's the same. If we just focused on our pain because others harmed us, how can we achieve our visions and our hopes and our dreams and our aspirations? So, all I can think is that someone wonderful will enlighten you. The world is my oyster. I am master of the fourth dimension, queen of the fifth dimension, and empress of the seventh dimension. And this is the seventh dimension. Now, it's not about bringing heaven to earth. When the planet ascended, earth went into heaven. That's why I know it took me 8 months to work out everything that happened, and I put in the work because I had to understand what. But now, Christ, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, is on his throne, and he has appointed kings and queens. Now we know them as presidents or prime ministers or something like that. But because they are soul-led leaders, Christ said they are kings and queens who rule over nations. So I just want to say, uh, I like it. I am for you. I support it. Kings and queens cannot be passed down. You have to be divinely anointed and appointed. Our beloved Creator, your wisdom exceeds my absolute conscious awareness. Our Creator is even beyond absolute conscious awareness, which is impossible literally. But He is. He does that. He does things that I just, what does this mean? I just got a vision. I do a little meditation of receiving it looks like a little chalice, but with a long pearl, a white pearl. And I'm going to sketch it. So I'm all about the rarest black pearls because it took us a lot to get here. We had to face injustice with grace and mercy, but we did it, and our beloved Creator came through for us. And I've been feeling that we are ascending again because I'm hearing 12, 13, 14, 12, 13, 14. And so to get a white pearl or pearlish cream, whatever, I'm curious. Then saying remember is better than saying don't forget. When you say don't forget to bring my thing, then that person forgets it. But when you say please remember, it's a big difference. So be master of your words because thoughts create things, and in the beginning was the word, and the word became flesh. So it has to be aligned and synchronized. You can do it. So this is how we master ourselves, because we have to be king and queen of ourselves. We have to be able to rule and reign ourselves before we can do it for any other. Our Creator didn't create us to be less than Him. He created us to be creators. He's not selfish. Wow. Vibing high. This is raising your frequency to absolute conscious awareness. This is where your healing is coming through because change is one thought away. So once you can take your mind off the hurt and the pain of the injustice and focus it on the seeds that our beloved Creator implanted in you, it's a nice energetic shift and your frequency just raises. It's like a hot air balloon. You drop the bags, like the burdens, the weights, and you ascend. Then get over yourself, meaning let the pain go, let the hurt go. We have the victory already. They couldn't resurrect Peter. So, wow, spirit of patience and get over yourself. Get over the hurt, the injustice. In time, this reading is all about in our Creator's time. His timing is immaculate when we wait upon our beloved. But it's hard when you're hurting. However, change is one thought away. We don't have to go fight battles, return to senders, go this and that. Okay, I have to do some stuff, but that's what other stuff. But in God's time, all the wrongs are made right, and He exalts you. He who was last is now first. And now our Creator is just, oh, wow, I'm gonna take it out. You know, this is the new world. It's 8 months in the making already. It's hard to believe and it's perhaps incomprehensible. However, it is reality. And you can see the evidence is stacked. So, I love you, my Creator. Okay, tarot reading. Our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between, who is so amazing and sweet and adorable. What message do you have for us? What divine guidance do you have for us? What's our energy? Our energy, master of self, loving, nurturing, but not emotional, needy, and codependent. Giving without overpleasing. It's just the right dose of love and gentleness, yet guidance and direction. This is King of Cups. King of Cups in his highest vibration is a lovely being. So that's how our Creator is. Are you feeling the love? Because our Creator, our Pa, Allah, Father, Padre, any word that means Father. Our Father is love, is nurturing, He cares about us. We get our intelligence from Him, we get our good health from Him, we get everything from Him. Even His patience while we go through our evolution and as we grow from immature to mature and through the whole thing. Wherever we are, there the throne of our Creator is, and He is our loving Father. It's hard for Him to say no to us, but now we've been separated from the wicked, and He rose us into heaven. So even when we leave here now, when we leave straight here to the throne. This is the throne. Yeah, there's the ancestors. It was a lot for me to take in, to evolve to this level of reality of absolute conscious awareness. Part of me didn't want to share it because it's not anything we know of. But the other part of me said, oh, I have to. Praying, spending time in solitude, speaking to our beloved Creator about what we see, what we must use our intelligence for, how do we get over the hurt and the pain, how do we raise our frequency, how can we remember our promises to ourselves, you know, wisdom. So keep praying, keep engaging, keep communicating. Where you are, there the throne is. You're not far from our Creator. He's here. He's a loving Father. He's one prayer away, one word away, one thought away, one breath away, but never away. I mean, in your conscious mind. What's up with you? Yeah, you bored of your environment, man, because they're not vibing at your frequency. Because you now woke up to the truth of who you are. You now know you're divinely anointed and appointed, and you don't see things the way. You just outgrew them, and to them it's all still fun and games, but for you it's like really you're still doing them. However, you're doing what is right, because what is right is in you. The truth is in you. This is in your subconscious mind. You are a righteous person. You are highly intelligent. People can count on you. You are just and you are fair. And you stand on your truth boldly. You're quicker to use the pen than the sword, but will use either depending on the situation. So you're cutting off dead wood, which is right. It's part of the process. Wow. Divine balance. You went within, you tapped into your inner angel. Divine timing. I said this reading is all about our Creator's divine timing. So you did that thing. You vibed at the frequency of your soul while you physically manifested on earth. Heaven on earth or earth in heaven, something like that. So, wow. King and Queen of Air. And you now rule and reign over yourself. You have no problem following the law, implementing it, enforcing it. What am I doing with the cards? Uh, you have no problem because you do what is right. Because this is your gift. You're not cold hearted, you're warm hearted. When you use divine intelligence, it means because you're sensible. You got common sense. You know how to apply wisdom, discernment, morality. The world needs more people like you. Don't let you tell you you're too intellectual, you're too strict, you're too stern. Nothing like that because you are on a mission. There's a time for everything. And now is the time to focus on your creations and not on the injustice that you've always faced. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Our beloved Creator. What is our current energy? So it's not easy to have absolute conscious awareness initially, but you get so used to the truth that it just works for you. Current feelings, you feel like your cup has been filled, your love for self has been renewed, you're excited, you're bubbly, you're loving yourself. Now that's intelligent. Why must you put yourself down for a sin you committed 30 years ago? Still, nah, you know what I mean? And another thing is, we got a clean slate on the 28th of August. This happened on the 31st. But on the 28th of August, you got a clean slate. Uh, you know, be your own biggest supporter. And it seems like you're starting to do that. Because I think people in your environment like to bring up old shit that's so outdated and stale. Probably because they are still there, whereas you have advanced. You've outgrown them. Around you, people who are busy, they're taking action. Maybe you are in some leadership position, manager, supervisor, boss, director. So you have a lot of people you are working with, and you are incorporating your divinity into your workplace now. So you are leading them at a higher level. You are helping to return them to our beloved Creator, to our Father, without preaching, just by living right. Respect for self and others and this and that and this. Because you're a righteous person, you're not self-righteous, and you walk your talk. Nothing you do is because of drama. You do it because it serves your highest good and that of others. Because you love yourself. And oh yeah, there we go. The victory over wickedness. Peter could not resurrect. That's why Christ is on the throne and has appointed kings and queens to rule and reign. Who knew? Now I also know. It's hard. It's challenging. It takes a lot out of you. But you discipline you. You cannot be this if you're lazy. Because intelligence is backed up by the practical application. This is how you attain your vision. You see it, you plan it, then you execute it. And it takes a lot out of you. But you gotta do what you gotta do because a lot doesn't go on endlessly. It's only for that period while you're building. But you know that because you were a smart one. Oh, it was a long road for you though. You're very tired. But you're willing to fight when necessary because it's worth it for you. You do it because you love. You do it out of love. So your level of intelligence is beautiful because it's head and heart in alignment. It's not just wanting to be intelligent for its sake, it's because it's overflowing. You're like a fountain. Deep within you is a fountain of love. And that love is now for yourself too. Because yes, they did what they did, but we keep it moving. We grow, we blossom, we bloom. Our beloved Creator, we're very tired of all this many burdens and having to do whatever and whatever. Please make it easy for us now. Make it lighter. And thank you for the victory over wickedness. And what can I say? Our Creator is worthy of all praise. We are getting to know Him on a level as never before. And every day He is more majestic than the day before. Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Hallelujah, Bon. Thanks for watching.